Hello, everybody tuning in. Welcome to our info session about the Winter Rebirth of Butterfly Effect. Before we fully dive into it and answer the questions about the program and explain a little bit about it, we are going to introduce ourselves. So if this is your first time seeing me, if we haven't shared our life stories with each other yet, my name is Bri, your empowerment coach, and I illuminate motivated and curious women towards awakening the boldest version of themselves. So pretty much just tackling those limiting beliefs, those heavy emotions, transforming it in a way that you can create an aligned belief system that is reflected towards the goals that you want to achieve and towards your authentic self.
Well, hello everyone. My name is Luma and I am a yoga and meditation specialist who focuses on energy work and is really wanting to ground you in reconnecting with yourself, with your energy, with your body, using multiple ways of connection, whether it's breath, whether it's movement, whether it's meditation. The goal is to really bring you back into the body, into the So this is a 14-week transformational group program where we're going to be diving really deep into the mind, body, and the soul. And what we're doing is really supporting you to have the courage to actually make the transformation that you've been trying to make. And the winter season is the perfect time for us to do this because it's dark, we're going inward, and it can be very difficult to sometimes sit with a lot of the things that come up for you during this season.
And you might be already thinking that you're just tired of saying, I want to do this, and you still haven't done it. Just these false promises that you keep making to yourself. It doesn't happen. And this is no judgment to be placed either, because it's like we've all been there, that we tell ourselves something, that we want to do something that's for our own well-being, our own goodness. And we still don't get there because we're so stuck in our routine and we just don't know any other way.
A few of the things that we're offering in this program are one-on-one coaching sessions, group workshops twice a month. We have weekly lessons plus an integration week, and we're also doing a personalized yoga sequence that you're going to be getting for yourself, as well as a guided meditation. And so what all of these tools are meant to do is to really reinforce the work that you're doing and to also support you as you're working on that transformation and also guiding the intentions that you have for yourself during this season.
So as we dive into the body and the spirit, we're also diving into the mind, which is the first theme within this program, just to really understand what are the thoughts that you've been listening to and what are the beliefs that have been guiding you throughout your whole life, and to get clarity on which ones are actually your thoughts and which ones are your conditioned beliefs that have been ultimately ruling you. So the moment that you have been waiting for, the Q&A. So the first question that we got is this program time consuming? You know, we are regular people as well, so we understand that you may have a busy schedule. You have other things going on in your life that you're going to learn how to balance while also putting yourself first. This program, with the one-on-one coaching, with the group workshops, with the weekly lessons, in total, you are spending only a total of 5 hours a month. And then if you want to spend even more time doing a certain practice, just journaling more, meditating, whatever it is, whatever practice that you really resonate, that you learn within this program, that is something that you can do on your own time as well. So it is not time consuming at all.
So question number 2 was, what is the community going to be like? What is it going to feel like? Now, something that we're doing in this program is we're taking a more spiritual approach. We are using different modalities like psychology, we're doing yoga, but we are connecting the intention, the grounding force is our spirituality. And that's going to look different for every single person who decides to join in. And it's meant to be a group that is open to all of these ideas. It's open to holding space for each of the ladies, wherever you are in your journey. We're here to create this power circle to really just get ourselves to the next step and to also do the inner work in a safe space.
Because so often we want to talk to maybe our friends growing up or to our family members or to our parents, but they also will listen, but they don't really fully get it, and they may not know how to hold that space for us compared to someone else who's actually doing the work and who understands the ups and the downs and the wins and the revelations and how exciting it is for you to actually shift a heavy experience into something that is insightful and gives you the wisdom and empowerment needed.
And for sure, this is a space where we are going to be releasing a lot. That is the point of this transformation, releasing the aspects of ourselves that need to be listened to, that need to be loved, that need to be forgiven. All of that is going to be felt.
So the third question, which is usually the most important question for people, is how much is it? We have thought about it in a way, just thinking about our own upbringing, being Latinas and growing up in the Latinx community and just seeing, our parents working hard, busting their ass, and no matter your social economic background, this program is accessible for you because so often we think that coaching or to invest in your wellness or in your spirituality or into your emotions and just creating an aligned mindset for yourself, something that's more positive, that just feels lighter, where you feel that peace and that satisfaction and that happiness and just all that goodness, you think it's not attainable for you because of the money. So we want to let you know that this program is attainable for you because we've created the price with you in mind.
The reason why Bri and I chose this number is because it is all about transformation. It is the tower number where you are literally just demolishing all that which no longer serves you and bringing in and cultivating and allowing for this new version of yourself to come through. We consider this to be like an energetic shift. Like this is an energetic exchange that you are investing in.
It's not going to stop fitting after a certain point, or it's going to get old, or you have to donate it. These are shifts that you're going to carry with you for the rest of your life, and you're going to continue coming back to and using because we're constantly evolving. So overall, Luma and I are just super excited to be coming together. She and I both met in our group coaching program as well. So it's really cool that from being together in a group coaching setting ourselves, we get to provide both of our magic. And before I became an empowerment coach, I was an MSW therapist. I was doing family therapy, and I was also doing individual one-on-one therapy. So I get to bring my, geeky neuroscience passion, love about the mind and human behavior, and tying that into energetic practices and spirituality from my own inner work that I've done.
In the beginning of my journey, I was working at a 9-to-5 and I was not listening to the signals at all. I could not breathe. I didn't know what was happening. Doctors couldn't tell me what was happening because they said I was perfectly fine. But yoga really did allow me to come back to my body and to realize how disconnected I was. One of the things that we're going to be doing when we go into the body section is really exploring our relationship with our body and our mind with meditation. So we're going to be connecting the two and seeing what is off, like what needs to be rewired. These two are really going to help you come out of it feeling like you're in control, like you're safe in your body, like you're safe in your mind, like you have control of your thoughts and your emotions. And as the program continues, we go into the spirit, and both of us have had our own sort of like spiritual awakenings in our very different ways as well. And you're also going through one in a very specific way, in a unique way, and there is room for all of that and more.
Really love so much what Luna said about everyone having a different calling, a different start within their spirituality, and how she started with the body and just like the sensations that she was having. And because I started completely differently, I started more from the space of the mind and being a former therapist and helping other people, but yet feeling stuck myself and where I was in life, being burnt out as a therapist, also being in a very toxic relationship as well. I was just completely disconnected with myself and what my thoughts were. And it wasn't until I started journaling and I really got to observe the pattern that I was having between, you know, wanting to be in this relationship versus no longer wanting to be in this relationship because I was actually unhappy. So once I couldn't lie to myself anymore, once it was all there written out, like you literally have to tell yourself, okay, am I going to keep ignoring what I'm actually feeling and staying where I'm at, or am I actually gonna make a change because I actually feel like shit?
It's interesting that you had it with the mind, because the body part is like very different. I feel like I was just physically disconnected with my present moment. I was extremely detached. And what I learned as I was coming back into the body was that there was a lot of trauma that was hiding within it. Or like I did not want to just interact with myself. There was just so much wounding that I needed to get through. And you really just lose sight of how important it is to create, to rehash that relationship with yourself, and to love yourself, to love the body, to make peace with the experiences that you've had in the past. Bringing all of this together, I mean, it's tough work, but if you're really ready and committed to just no bullshit, no bullshit, and you're ready to take 2022 by storm, this is who we're wanting to connect with and to really bring into this experience.